It's one way to create some excitement. Boxes containing 5 million bees fell off truck in Canada early Wednesday morning, causing a difficult situation for group of local beekeepers who rushed to collect the insects buzzing from the road. Boxes containing 5 million bees fell off a truck in Ontario, Canada, early Wednesday morning. Access Point police warned drivers and nearby residents about the bees and told them to keep their windows closed for now. Access Point were not sure exactly how or what happened, but at some point boxes containing bees or beehives slid off the trailer and spilled all over the roadway. HRPS spokesman Ryan Anderson told CBC News. Beekeeper Luc Peters, who was called to help by police, described the botched incident as an unusual situation. Such a large group of bees would normally remain inside their cages rather than fly freely. According to Peters, who cares for about 400,000 bees at the nearby Royal Botanical Gardens, normally, bees in such a large group would stay together in their boxes. Peters said. Luc Peters. The bees were cleared just after 9 a.m. on Wednesday after police called in beekeepers to deal with the botched incident. Access point. Since a bee colony can be 80,000 bees, it sounds bigger than it is, said Peters. It kind of depends on how many colonies there are. And no doubt for a non-beekeeper that would be pretty intense to see. It's important for people to understand that honeybees are pretty gentle and don't really bother people otherwise. It's a rare situation where you have to keep your distance from them, added Peters. Police urged drivers passing by and local residents to keep their windows closed. Police said no one was taken to hospital after being bitten. Access Point police called in local beekeepers to contain the situation. Luc Peters. Shortly after 9 a.m. police said the bees were almost cleared, thanks intense response of the beekeepers who came to help. We expect situation become clear in about 20 minutes. 30 minutes. The police said that majority of the bees were collected safely and cases will be moved. No one needed to be taken to the hospital as the few helping beekeepers were bitten. The bees were probably used for pollination service on a nearby farm. Peters said the bees were probably returning from a pollination service where farmers hire beekeepers to pollinate their crops when they get off the truck. They are having a worse day than any of us, added Peters.